Hello. So greetings. It's the morning of Tuesday, the 20th of September, as I'm recording this. Um, this evening was supposed to be the start of our Louie Giglio course, Don't Give the Enemy a Seat at the Table. And that was going to be starting at 7:30. But we have decided to postpone the start of that course, and that will not start tonight at 7:30. That will start next Tuesday at 7:30. Why? Well, we're going to do something else tonight instead. Um, Yesterday morning, I had a message from Dan Beadle, who is our worship leader here at Riverside, one of our worship leaders. And we've been praying for his wife, Abby, who had been struggling with cancerous growths on her liver. And found out yesterday morning, sadly, that Dan's wife, Abby, passed away between Saturday night and Sunday night and Monday morning. And it's just a dreadful loss to us here at Riverside, and our hearts and our thoughts and our condolences go out to all of the Beadle family and to Abby's family as well. And as Liz and I watched the funeral for the Queen yesterday, and we've been reflecting together as a church, as leadership, Liz and I sat there and realised that actually over the last 12 months as a church, we have lost 4 people have passed away now in the last 12 months who were dear to us here at Riverside: Janice Young, Mary Ann Painter, Tim Walker, and now Abby Beadle. And all 4 of these losses have affected us. They have hit us in different ways in different parts of the Riverside community together. Not only have we had these 4 deaths in our community, but also we've still got serious issues of ill health in our church community. We still have a number of people who are having surgery or treatment for cancer. We have people who are unwell and the doctors can't seem to find what is wrong. There are people who are going through surgeries all the time. This is a difficult season in terms of health for us as a church. And Liz and I were praying and reflecting and realised there is a space for lamenting in quiet. And we really feel that tonight God is calling us to a quiet, silent lament and calling out to him in prayer. So that's what we're going to do tonight instead. At 7:30, the doors of the Dog Lane building will be open, and from 7:30 till 9, we're going to have an evening of silent lament, prayer, and reflection. We're going to have a space where if you want to silently pay your respects to people who have died in recent times, whether they are part of the Riverside community or not, you can come and sit in that silent, reflective space and share your thoughts with God and have a space to pause and reflect. We're also going to have a space where we can go into write our prayers for people to be healed and people to be saved, and pause in silence and lift those people up to God as well. An evening and 90 minutes of silent, pausing, lamenting, reflecting and meditating, lifting these people up to God. We live in a world which is so quick to speak, so quick to act, and yet often we don't pause and we don't lament. We don't share our grief with God, or we don't silently pursue and we fill those spaces with our words. So really simply tonight, we're just going to open up the building for that silent prayer, lamenting, reflection and meditation, for us to come and make a space just to pour out our hearts to God in a safe, silent space. If people do come and need prayer in that space, Liz and I will be here and we'll come through to the back here where I am now, and we will pray with you and pray for you. But we believe as a church right now, God is asking us to come in that pausing to lament, to reflect, and to share our hearts with God in that silent moment. So that's why we're postponing tonight's Bible course, and we're starting it next week instead. Instead, 7:30 till 9, this place will be open for silent, pausing, lamenting, grieving, sharing, reflecting, bringing our hearts before God, and having a moment where we can pause and share our hearts with him. Our hearts that are grieving for others, our hearts that are hurting for others, our hearts that desperately want to see God's healing and breakthrough happen. Let's come and make some time to do that together. So please, if you want to, you don't have to come down at 7:30, you can come down at 8, whenever you're ready, just for that chance to silently pause, reflect, and meditate.